Romshinators, thank you so much for joining me once again here on Romshii Radio. Thank you. Today we are talking about MOYA. MOYA, the world's first biomimetic AI robot. This is MOYA. She's looking good. Oh my God. You know what they're thinking on this team. You know exactly where this is going. Oh, I almost forgot. We have to do the call of the Romshinator. Listen, is it a coincidence that the world's first AI mimetic human-like robot looks like an e-girl? Is this a coincidence? Is this just a funny coincidence? It could have easily been anything, am I right? It could have been a old weird guy who fixes your gas pipes. It could have been a dude who runs a convenience store. It could have been a guy who looks like Lurch from the Addams Family, but no, they decided to go with this look. I mean, it could have been anything. I mean, don't read into this at all, guys. Look at this. It debuts with a 92% human-like walking accuracy. Now, what they don't tell you about that, and this is true for lots of things in life, is that the difference between 92% and 100% is crazy. You know, I remember back in the days when I was grinding my way through the musical world, trying to be a musician, trying to get my band ahead, you know, just trying my hardest. I would never sell my soul to the Illuminati, so I wasn't able to really make it in the music industry. But I remember getting an email from a guy saying, I have 99% booked you at this. It was a huge show, way beyond our capability, way beyond where we should have been. But he said he liked our band and he had connections. And he said, there's a 99% chance I'm having you booked opening for you too. That was the scale of this show. It was this massive thing that would have changed. He used the words life-changing in his email, and I was like, whoa, thank you so much. This is incredible. 99%. Okay, I guess we'll wait for your confirmation and all the details. We never heard back because that 1% apparently, he had 99 of the percent, so the 1% should be quite easy, right? Wrong. Wow. It's not true. So when they say 92% human-like accuracy, that means it walks like a beast from your wildest nightmares. It walks like a horror movie. I haven't even watched the video of this thing walking, and I'm 100% confident in what I'm saying. Oh, not industrial, not cartoonish. MOYA sits in that uneasy middle ground where robots start feeling too real. It's called the uncanny valley. You're allowed to say it. It would be better if it was industrial or cartoonish. This is just creepy. This is weird. This is like the guys who made this thing. I mean, I don't know. I guess. Which one went first? That's what I want to know. I don't want to be a fly on the wall in this science laboratory, okay? That's all I'm saying. A humanoid robot that walks, maintains eye contact. Oh my God, could you imagine? And displays subtle facial expressions. I guarantee you what they mean is this. Hold on, I'm actually gonna take my sunglasses off. The light is so bright. I would love to connect with you with my baby blues, but this is what they mean by uneasy. Or what do they say? This is what they mean by displays subtle facial expressions. Watch, this is it blinking. Is there anything I can do for you, master? Like they're, and then it winks, does like a wink. It's like, it's so subtle. Oh my God. I guarantee you there ain't nothing subtle about this. There ain't nothing subtle about this robot so far. I haven't addressed the elephant in the room. I am trying to increase channel visibility. So I'm wearing a high visibility vest. I did hire some consultants, and that's what they told me. It was a good thing to do on YouTube, that if you wear a high vis vest, the channel visibility goes up. Oh! This robot has drawn attention on Chinese social media after video showcasing its capabilities were circulated. The robot named MOYA, shout out to Catherine O'Hara who played Moira on Schitt's Creek, R.I.P. Canadian legend. The robot named MOYA was unveiled in Shanghai by the robotics company Droid Up, which describes it as the world's first fully biometric embodied intelligence robot. MOYA is built around the idea of embodied artificial intelligence systems that can perceive, reason, and act within the physical world rather than operating purely in digital environments. Well, stop! Jesus. You can't make the world a worse place just because girls won't talk to you. You're not that bad. You're not that bad. We don't have to resort to this. I'm speaking directly to the engineers. You know who you are. You don't have to resort to this. It's making the world a worse place, and you're just giving yourself an easy out. It's okay to get out there and talk to real people. It's not bad. There's billions of people out there for you to talk to. You don't have to go making these things. AI is insufferable. I can't stand it. Can you imagine the personality of ChatGPT in some sort of uncanny valley looking thing like this? It's not going in the right direction, guys. I want to see these things. I don't even know what I want to see them doing, but not this, okay? Like, come on. I know what you're thinking. This is not for the romshinators, by the way. I'm talking directly to the guys who made this robot. Listen, I know exactly what you're thinking. I know what you're doing. You deserve better. You can do better. There's people out there who will love you for who you are. I know it's scary. I know you may have been brought up in an environment where you were cast aside and told you weren't good enough for love. You weren't special enough. You were never anybody's first choice. I guess I was never anybody's favorite person. But that doesn't mean that has to be the story for the rest of your life. It doesn't mean you have to spend billions of dollars crafting this e-girl looking robot. It just means you got to put yourself out there a little bit. Believe in yourself. I believe in you. You can't be that bad, can you? Maybe try a new look. Try a new hat. Get going. Get out there. You know, don't spend all day tinkering with the robot. Tinker with some dating apps. How about that? Instead. Okay, back to romshinator time. You can, if you're if you're an engineer of this robot, you can stop watching now. In the footage shared by the South China Morning Post, the SCMP, for any of you who want to abbreviate that later, if you're talking to your friends about this and say, footage shared by the SCMP, you're going to sound very, very smart if you start abbreviating the South China Morning Post. The humanoid is seen smiling, nodding, making eye contact, and walking with a gait that closely resembles human movement. A gait. A gait. So now it's building fences. Oh, hey. Woo-hoo. Yes, I know the difference. I know what gait means. I'm just being funny. This is a funny channel. We cover funny topics. I don't cover any topics that I don't feel like I can joke about and have fun talking about. Just for your information. Standing 5.5 feet tall, the perfect height, and weighing around 32 kilograms, 70 pounds. Oh my God! MOYA has been designed with proportions close to those of an adult human. What adult human is 70 pounds? What are you talking? This is disgusting. What is going on? I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this world. I'm sick of hearing this stuff. Why do I have to read? Why does this stuff jump off the page screaming for help? This is a society screaming to be saved. Like, what is happening here? Ah! Droid Up also states that the robot maintains a body temperature. What? Just stop it, man. A detail intended to enhance its lifelike presence during interaction. Ew, they're touching the robot. The company reports that MOYA's walking posture has an accuracy of 92%, highlighting its focus on stable, natural locomotion. Locomotion? It's not a train, you asshole. Oh. MOYA's appearance and behavior have prompted mixed reactions online, particularly among Chinese social media users. According to Llewellyn Chung from SCMP, some viewers expressed fascination in its realism. Others described the robot's movement as unsettling. reflecting a familiar tension associated with the uncanny valley. It's not associated with the uncanny valley. It is the uncanny valley. Don't you see, Llewellyn? Am I saying that right? Llewellyn. Llewellyn. Isn't that the killer's name from, isn't that the killer's name for No Country for Old Men, Llewellyn? Llewellyn Moss. No, is that the guy he's hunting? That's the guy the killer's hunting. The killer's name is Anton Shakur. Close relative of Tupac Shakur. It's Tupac's brother. It was Anton Shakur. And if you're new here, please subscribe down below, please. Do you have any idea how badly I want you to subscribe? If you knew how badly I wanted you to subscribe, you'd do it right now. Please don't get one of these robots, please. When you're walking past the store window and you see that these robots are on sale and all your friends have them, please remember this video. Don't do it. There's people out there we can talk to. We don't need this. There's 8 billion people, man. By the looks of this robot, it's not going to be taking over the factory work jobs, is it? It's not going to be going and disarming bombs, is it? That's what I want to see. For these guys to make their case, I want to see MOYA going and disarming a bomb in a hostage crisis situation. I want to see MOYA creating diversions that lead to the escape of innocent people from horrible situations, like in an action movie or something. That's what I want to see. To prove to me that this doesn't just have some crazy, creepy intent behind it, okay? Thanks for watching, Romshinators. I really appreciate it. See you in the next one. Peace out.